Magandang umaga po sa lahat. So muli, ako po si RJ Enseñado at welcome back sa aking channel, GTR Math Tutorial. So sa video lesson na ito, i-discuss ko ang part 5 ng Let Reviewer / Civil Service Reviewer in Mathematics. So numbers 41 to 50 ito. So paki-post nyo muna. So, ito yung mga numbers, 41 to 50. So, post nyo muna, then try nyo sagutan bago nyo panoodin yung mga solution. Okay, so ito, papost ko lang dito. So, number 41 to 45. Then, 46 to 50. So, paki-post nyo muna, then, tsaka natin sagutan. Okay? So, ready na? Okay. Number 41. So, if 75 pesos is shared among 3 children in the ratio 3:7:15, the amount of smallest share is blank. So, choices, we have 9 pesos, 15 pesos, 25 pesos, and 30 pesos. Okay, so ang given natin, so meron tayong 75 pesos. Then, shared among 3 children in the ratio 3:7:15. So, syempre, ang smallest share dyan, yung ratio na yung 3, then biggest share is 15. So, pag sinabi natin ratio, ibig sabihin, nakamultiply yung 3, 7, and 15 sa constant. So, constant yun yung constant of proportionality or yung tinatawag na scale factor. Okay? So, nakamultiply yan sa iisang number lang. Okay? So, ilet natin yung x na yon, ilet natin yung constant na yon ay x. Okay? So, therefore, ang share nung 3 children, so yung smallest ay ang share nung tatlong children ay 3x, 7x, and 15x. So, ito yung smallest, then yung pangalawa, and then ito yung biggest share. So, para ma-solve natin yung share ng smallest share, so all we have to do is add natin tong tatlong shares. So, sa ratio ng 3:7:15, then equate to 75. So, ganun lang kasimple, solve for x, then after that, kunin natin yung value ng 3x. So, ito yung smallest share. Ito yung biggest share. Ito yung second to yung between, second to the smallest. Okay, so ang isi-solve natin is itong 3x. Okay, so dahil yun yung smallest share. Okay, so the equation is 3x plus 7x plus 15x equals total of 75 pesos. Then, just solve for x. So, solve for x. So, add lang natin 3x plus 7x plus 15x. So, this is 10 plus 15. So, we have 25x equals 75. Then, solve for x. So, to solve for x, divide both sides by 25. So, 25 divided by 25. So, that is 1. So, therefore, x is equal to 75 divided by 25. So, that is equal to 3. So, therefore, the value of the smallest share is 3x. So, 3 times x, which is 3. So, therefore, 3x is equal to 3 times 3. So, that is equal to 9. So, the correct answer is letter A, 9 pesos. So, kung gusto nyo kunin yung share ng bawat isa, so ito yung share ng bawat isa. So, yung pangalawa, 7x is 7 times 3. So, we have 21, and then the biggest share is 15x. So, we have 15 times 3. So, that is equal to 45. So, pag inad natin yan, so that is 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 5, 15. So, we have 75. So, total is 75. Okay, so ganyan mag-solve ng ratio. Paghahatiin natin, so all we have to do is mag-let lang tayo ng kahit anong number, so that is the constant of proportionality or yung tinatawag natin na scale factor. Then multiply lang natin dito sa ratio. Add the ratio, Yan, so magkakaroon yung i-add natin, naka-multiply sa x, then equate sa total. Then get the solve for x, then substitute nyo na lang dito. Okay? Next example. Number 42. So, a politician wants to get his message to 3/4 of the population of 48,000 in Bulacan. So, however, his advertising campaign reaches only 4/5 of the number he intended. So, how many people does he actually reach? So, choices, 16,000, 24,500, 28,800, and 36,000. Okay, so solve lang natin. Fraction lang yan. So, alamin lang natin kung anong operation natin, kung alin sa 4 fundamental operations yan. Okay, so, politician wants to get his message to 3/4 of the population of 48,000. So, sa fraction, yung 3/4 of, ibig sabihin nun ay 3/4 times 48,000. So, yung of, ibig sabihin nun, multiplication. 3/4 of 48,000 pesos, ibig sabihin, 3/4 times 48,000. Okay, so yun lang kailangan natin gawin. So, multiply 3/4 to 48,000 pesos. Or 48,000 lang pala. At nagka-pesos. So, 3/4 of 48,000. Okay, so kunin lang natin ang 3/4 of 48,000. So, pwede nung wala ng calculator to dahil simple lang naman. So, takpan lang natin itong tatlong zero. So, 48 divided by 4, eksakto naman yun, di ba? So, ilan ba yun? 48 divided by 4, that is 12. So, therefore, 48 divided by 4, so that is 12,000. 12,000 times 3, so that is 36,000. Okay, 36,000. So, ito na yung sagot. So, mali yun na, hindi pa tayo tapos. 36,000, yung target nung politician. So, 3/4 of population, 48,000, 36,000 yung kanyang gustong mabigyan ng message niya, no? Kung saan niya. Pero, ang tanong pa, however, his advertising campaign reaches only 4/5 of the number he intended. So, 4/5, kukunin pa natin yung 4/5 ng 36,000. Okay? So, multiply lang ito sa 4/5. So, therefore, we have 4/5 times 36,000. Okay, so divide lang natin. Divide muna, 36,000 divided by 5. So, pwedeng 360 lang muna, no? Tapos, lagay na lang natin yung dalawang zero. Okay, so 360. Yan, divided by 5. So, ilan ba? 36 divided by 5. So, ilan ba yan? So, we have 7 times 5, so we have 35, so we have 10. So 10 divided by 5, so that is 2. Then 0 na lahat yan, so 7,200. So when we divide this, so this will become 7,200, then multiply by 4. So ano magiging sagot na natin? 7,200 times 4, so we have 0, 0, 8, 28. Okay, so therefore the answer is 28,800. So which is letter C. So correct answer is letter C, 28,800. So next example. Number 43. So 4 mangoes cost 85 pesos. At what price will 2.5 dozen mangoes cost? So choices, we have 510 pesos, 630 pesos, 637 pesos and 50 cents, 712 pesos and 50 cents. So, ayan. So, ano bang type ng problem ito? Kung mapapansin nyo ay magkaka-partner na naman, no? So, ratio and proportion lang yan. So, dahil, siyempre, yung price varies, directly. Pag mas dumami yung mango, di mas mamahal. Okay? So, pataas parehas. Pataas yung quantity, pataas din yung price, syempre. So, 4 mangoes is to 85 pesos. So, yun yung first ratio natin. Then, sumunod, at what price will 2.5 dozen mangoes cost? Okay, so ratio and proportion problem lang ito. So, we have 4 mangoes. ang presyo daw ng 4 mangoes ay 85. So, magkano daw ang 2 and a half dozen? Magkano daw ang cost ng 2 and a half dozen? So, let the cost of 2 and a half dozen be X. Okay? So, sa civil service exam at saka sa LET, maraming lumalabas doon na ratio and proportion. So, kaya malaking bagay na kapag nakabisado yung ratio and proportion. So, kaya doon sa mga videos na ina-upload ko, simula part 1 hanggang part 5 na ito, naglalagay ako ng ratio and proportion. So, pinaka-basic kasi ito. Doon sa experience ko, sa civil service, nung kumuha ko, tsaka sa LET, marami doon, ratio and proportion. Okay, so, solve lang natin. 4 mangoes cost 85 and 2 and a half dozen is 2x. So, convert muna natin yung 2 and a half dozen sa kung ilang pieces yon. So, 1 dozen ay equal to, pag sinabi natin 1 dozen, that is equal to 12. So, therefore, 2 and a half dozen, so that is equal to, convert lang natin, so 2 and a half, that is 2.5. So, 2.5 dozen times 12. So, 2.5 times 12, so that is equal to, so ilan yun? So, dalawang 12 plus kalahati ng 12 lang yun. So, pwedeng mentally na lang, no? So, yung 2, so 2 times 12, so that is 24. Then, 0.5 times 12, so that is 6. So, 24 plus 6, so 2.5, so that is equal to 30. So, magiging ratio natin, 4 is to 85. 85 pesos. So, ito yung mangoes. Ito naman yung price. 4 is to 85. And then, 30 pieces is to X. Okay, then for the equation, so we have 4. Pwedeng gawin natin ratio, pwede rin fraction. Parehas lang yan, di ba? Ang ratio, pwedeng i-solve as fraction. So, kapag ratio ganito, 4 is to 5 equals 30 is to X. So, pag nagsasolve tayo, kapag ganito ang gusto nyo, i-multiply nyo lang yung means, yung gitna, equals product naman nung extreme, yung labas. Or pwede naman natin gawin fraction kung gusto nyo fraction, so kahit alin, pwede naman. So, fraction pwedeng gawin nyo 4 over 30, pwede rin 4 over 85. So, kahit alin dyan, 4 over 30 or 4 over 85, parehas lang yung nakakalabasan. Dahil i-cross multiply natin yan. Huwag lang magkakabaliktad na 4 over 30 equals x over 85. So, mali na yun. So, kailangan yung magkatapat. Okay, so, kung fraction ang gusto nating solution, so, ganito lang yan. So, kasabi ko, kahit saan natin i-over yan, basta yung katapat niya. So, 4 over 30 equals 85 over x. Then, pag nagsusolve, kino-cross multiply lang natin. Pag cross multiply lang natin, kapares lang yan ito. Product of the means equals product of the extremes, yung outer. So 4 times x, so we have 4x equals 30 times 85. 30 times 85. So meron mong makakancel? Parang wala, no? So, then next, divide both sides by 4 para ma-solve natin yung x. So divide both sides by 4. So, cancel out 4. So, therefore, we have x is equal to, so, pasimplihin na lang natin dahil wala namang ma-cancel. So, 30 divided by 4, pwede pa yung ma-divide sa 2. So, 4 divided by 2, so that is 2. 30 divided by 2, so that is 15. Okay? So, ayan, pwede i-multiply muna, tsaka natin i-divide sa 2, or pwede namang i-divide muna sa 2. So, that is 7.5, tsaka natin i-multiply sa 85. So, kahit alin doon. So, pag sa let, kung let ang gagawin nyo, pwede naman mag-calculator. Sa civil service, alam ko ba, walang calculator. So, ima-manual lang natin yan. Okay? So, 15 divided by 2, so that is 7.5. So, dito pala yung value ng x, ano? So, scratch tayo dito. So, we have 15 divided by 2, so that is, again, that is 7.5. So, multiply lang natin, 85 times 7.5. So, we have 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 8 is 40, plus 2, 42. So, 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 8, 56, plus 3, 59. So, add lang natin, 5, 7, 9 plus 4 is 13. So, 6. then 1 decimal point, so therefore 637. Ayan, since pera ito, so gawin natin 2 decimal places. So 637 pesos and 50 cents. So yun na yung answer natin. Meron na tayong sagot, letter C. So ayan, letter C, 637 pesos and 50 cents. So again, pag ratio and proportion, ayan, pagpa-partnerin lang natin, basta may nakita kayo sa problem na apat lahat yan, so magka-partner yung dalawa, tapos magka-partner yung dalawa, nawawala yung isa. So ratio and proportion lang yan. Okay, so paano nyo malalaman? Madali, pag ratio and proportion, kailangan pag dumami yung isa, dadami din dapat. So directly proportional yun. So 4 mangoes is 25, then 2.5 dozen is 2x. Okay, so ratio and proportion problem. Next example, 44. Okay, 44. So a movie ticket costs 500 pesos during a premiere night and 320 pesos during the regular show. What is the percentage decrease of the ticket? So 24%, 28%, 30%, or 36%. So again, kung mapansin nyo, simula sa part 1, meron din tayong mga percent. So importante yan. So nandyan sa civil service at sa LET, hindi mawawala yan. So may mga percentage. Percentage of increase, percentage of decrease, and so on. So lahat may mga percentage. So aralin din mabuti, may mga percentage, saka yung mga proportion. Okay, so answer na natin. So ang hinahanap natin dito is percentage of decrease. So what is the percentage decrease of the ticket? So given a movie ticket cost 500, so this is the original cost, and then sa premiere night, and 320 during the regular show. Okay, so ano daw ang percentage decrease? So ang formula ng percentage of decrease ay kukuhanin lang natin yung decrease. So kunin ang decrease, i-over natin sa original cost. Okay? Sa original cost. Yan. So, decrease over original cost. So, ano ba yung decrease natin? So, kunin muna natin ang decrease. So may mga given tayo, no? So, original cost ng ticket ay 500 pesos. Tapos, sa premiere night, sa regular show, so ito yung discounted price. Ayan, so discounted sa regular show, meron na magiging 320 na lang daw. So magkano yung decrease, i-subtract lang natin. Okay? So decrease is equal to, subtract lang natin yan. So we have 500 minus 320. So we have 0, 50 minus 32. So that is 180. Okay? So therefore, the decrease is equal to 180. So, kunin lang natin ang ratio to get the percentage of decrease. So, we have, so the decrease is 180 divided by the original cost. So, original cost is 500. So, ayan. Divide lang natin. Parang madali namang i-divide to, no? So, pwedeng i-lowest term naman kasi. So, paano ba mag-lowest term? Parehas naman divisible by 10. So, huwag na tayo mag-calculator, no? So, tanggalin lang natin itong dalawang zero. So, we have 18 over 50. 18 over 50. Saan ba pwedeng i-divide ang 18 at 50? Parang pwede sa... hindi. Parang mas madali. Di ba percent means hundreds? Di gawin natin over ano na lang to. Para may shortcut. Kasi percent means divided by 100. So, parang mas madali. 180 over 500, pwede nyo i-divide, ha? Tuturuan ko lang kayo ng mas madaling way. So, we have 180 over 500. So, para makuha nyo, i-divide nyo lang 180 over 500. So, makukuha nyo na yung sagot. So, dahil parehas naman silang pwede rin niyang 18 divided by 50. So, yun na yung magiging sagot. Or since, di ba sabi nga natin, percent means 100. Means divided by 100, gawin yung 100. Paano gagawin 100 yung 500? O, di ba pwedeng i-divide na lang yan sa divide by 5? Divide by 5? 500 divided by 5. Hindi 100 na lang yun. O, tapos 180 divided by 5. O, parang mas madali, no? So makukuha na agad natin 180 divided by 5, so that is equal to 3 times 5, we have 15, then we have 30, 30 divided by 5 is 6. 30, 0. So therefore, we have 36 over 100. So sabi nga natin, percent means divided by 100. So therefore, 36 over 100, so that is equal to 36%. Ganun lang pala yun. So, percent means 100. So, pag may pagkakataon na may ratio kayo, tas pwedeng gawing 100 yung denominator, doon na lang kayo para mas madali. So, 36%. Or, kung gusto nyo nga, ito nga yung, kung gusto nyo naman, i-divide nyo lang yan. So, we have 180 over 500, i-divide lang natin, same answer lang ang makukuha nyo dyan. Or, pwede nang tanggalin yung dalawang zero. So, ito na rin yun eh. So, dadagay natin ng dalawang zero dito. Dahil hindi pwede 18 divided by 50. So, ito na rin yun. 180 over 5 na rin yan. So, pares lang. So, magiging 36 na yung sagot dyan. Okay, so 180. So, dito yung decimal. 180 divided by 5. So, 3 pa rin. So, we have 150, 306. So, yun. 0.36 pa rin. Okay, so, dagdag na technique lang. So, again, kapag meron tayong 180 over 500, since percent ang kinukuha natin, percent means 100. So, kaya ang ginawa na lang natin, from 500, gawin natin itong 100. So, dahil pag dinivide sa 5, 100 na agad. So, divide na lang to. So, ayun na. 36 over 100. So, next example. Okay, number 45. What is the exact interest of 15,000 pesos invested at 5.5% simple interest rate for 108 days? So, choices, 247.50, 245, 243.17, and 244.11 pesos. So, ang hinahanap natin sa problem ay exact interest. So, what is the exact interest? So, ang given natin, 15,000 pesos invested at 5.5% simple interest rate for 100 days. So, ang problem natin ay hinahanap ay interest. So, formula for interest is I equals PRT. Okay, so formula for interest, I is the interest, P is the principal, amount borrowed to or amount invested, yung P, R is the rate, and T is the time in years. Okay, so yung T, time in years palagi yun. Okay, so ang mga given natin, so we have 15,000 pesos, so that is the principal, yung in-invest or yung binarrow, so yun yung nag-gain ng interest. 15,000 pesos, then we have R is equal to 5.5%, 5.5%, pag kinonvert natin yan sa, convert to decimal, so move lang natin decimal point, 1, 2. So, magkakaroon ng 0 sa harap. So, that is 0.055. Okay? And then, time is equal to 108 days. So, i-convert natin yan sa years dahil sa formula na to, ang T lagi ay in years. So, karaniwan may magkakamali dito sa time. So, solve na natin. So, ano ba magiging denominator dapat nito? So, ito yung keyword natin dyan, exact. Pero kasi tayong dalawang type ng interest eh. Exact interest and ordinary interest. So, tandaan nyo na ito. Kapag ordinary interest, ang given ay days, ang denominator nun ay 360 lang. Ordinary interest. Pag naman exact interest, given ang days, exact interest, yun ay 365. Kaya nga exact ang denominator natin ay 365. Dahil sa 1 year, may 365 days. So, sa ordinary interest, 360 lang. So, ito, yan ang common na mistake sa problem na ito. So, substitute lang natin mga given. Ang interest natin ay equal to P is 15,000 pesos. R is 0.055. And then, time is equal to 108 over 365 dapat. 365 dahil nakalagay na exact. Pero kung walang nakalagay na problem sa problem na exact, automatic ang gagawin natin ay gagamitin natin ay yung banker's rule. So pag sinabing banker's rule, ordinary interest yun. Kasi sa ordinary interest, kapag ang divisor kasi natin ay 360, kaya ito yung ginagamit ng mga bangko, ito yung banker's rule na tinatawag, kasi mas malaki ang interest kapag dinivide sa 360 lang kaysa sa 365. Mas malaki kasi ang denominator, edi mas liliit yung answer. Kaya ito yung tinatawag na banker's rule, ordinary interest yun. Saktan ang ordinary interest. Okay, so gamit lang tayo ng calculator sa problem na to. Medyo mahirap ng i-manual. Okay, so multiply nyo lang yan. Multiply itong tatlo, divide by 365. So magiging sagot, 15,000 times 0.055 times 108 divided by 365. So the correct answer is 244.1095. 1095, hindi magiging 11 na. Okay, so ang tamang sagot ay letter D. Kapag ang ginamit nyo ay 360, ang magiging sagot nyo dyan is letter A ata. So, tingnan nga natin. 15,000 times 0.055 times 108 divided by 360 lang. So, ayun. So, ito yung magiging sagot kapag ordinary. So, kaya nilagay ko sa choices yung letter A. So, para pampalito yan. So, pag 360 ang ginamit nyo, so kita nyo na mas malaki. 247 sa exact interest, 244 lang. Okay, so again, pag exact, 365 ang ating divisor. Kapag given and days. Kapag years naman ang given, wala na tayong problema dyan. Okay, so next example, number 46. Okay, number 46. At what rate of interest should 2,400 pesos be invested so that it will earn 80 pesos in 8 months? So, agaya kanina, tungkol pa rin ito sa interest. So, at what rate of interest? So, ang hinahanap natin, rate of interest. Should 2,400 pesos be invested so that it will earn 80 pesos in 8 months? So, yan ang mga given natin. So, malinaw, ang hinahanap natin, rate of interest. So, formula again is I equals PRT. Okay? So, given, we have 2,400. So, ito yung in-invest. So, therefore, ito yung ating principal. P is equal to 2,400 pesos. So, we have 80 pesos. Interest. Interest is 80 pesos. And then, time is 8 months. So, time is equal to 8 months. So, we need to convert 8 months into years. So, 8 months, convert that into years. So, therefore, ang time natin ay magiging 8 over 12. Okay? So, dahil meron tayong 12 months in 1 year. So, 8 over 12 ang gagamitin natin sa 8 months. Okay, so, use the substitute the given to the formula. So we have interest is 80. So substitute lang natin. Interest is 80 equals P. So we have 2,400 times R. Yung R ang nawawala. So just R. And then times T, 8 over 12. Okay, so solve for R. So multiply lang muna natin or multiply muna natin ito. 2,400 tsaka 8. So, pwedeng i-multiply ito. Or pwede naman i-multiply ito tapos tsaka i-divide. So, para wala na tayong i-multiply both sides mamaya na 12. So, multiply lang itong dalawa, then divide by 12. Divide dito. So, we have 2,400 times 8 divided by 12. So, 1,600 na namin yung sagot. So, we have 80 equals, multiply ko, then divide sa 12. So, 1,600 times R. Then, divide both sides by R. So, divide by R by 1,600 to get the value of R. So, cancel out na to. R na lang ang nasa right side natin. So, just divide 80 divided by 1,600. 80 divide 1,600. So, that is equal to 0.05. So 0.05 convert in percent, that is equal to 5% equals R. Okay, so therefore, the correct answer is letter D, 5%. Okay, so ganun lang ang pag-solve ng R. Or dito pa lang pwedeng i-solve na natin yung R, i-derive natin yung formula. Para kung gusto nung iba, ganung technique pwede rin. I equals PRT. So to solve for R, R lang yung matitira. So divide natin both sides by PT. Divide both sides by PT para ma-cancel to. Matitira na lang ang R. So formula for R, direct formula, R is equal to I over PT. So ito rin yun. Ito rin yung kalalabasan niya. So pag sinubstitute natin, yung I is 80, P is 2,400, and T is 8 over 12. So same answer, makukuha natin is 0.05 or 5%. Okay, next example. Number 47. So a water tank contains 18 liters when it is 20% full. How many liters does it contain when 50% full? So choices 30, 45, 55, and 60. So again, yung problem natin, tingnan yung mabuti, parang magkaka-partner ulit. Water tank contains 18 liters when it is 20% full. So how many liters, so yung tinatanong, how many liters does it contain when 50% full? So again, magkaka-partner lang, 18 kapag 20, X, so how many liters? Let X kapag 50% full. So ayun, magkaka-partner ulit, dalawang pair, so ibig sabihin, ratio and proportion ulit ang ating problem. So therefore, so we have yung first pair natin, we have 18 liters is to 20%. 18 liters daw kapag 20% full. And then, how many liters? So, let X, the number of liters when 50% full. So, again, meron tayong ratio and proportion dahil meron tayong 2 pairs. Nawawala yung isa. Siyempre, again, directly proportional yan dahil habang dadami itong percent, dadami din siyempre yung water nung water tank. Okay? So, directly proportional. So, kunin lang ang ratio, then equate. So, therefore, ang solution natin is 18, pwedeng over 20, pwede ring over X. So, kahit alin, sa katapat niya. So, 18 over X equals 20%. So, convert natin sa decimal. 20% is equal to 0.20 or 0.2. Then, over 50%, so that is 0.5 or 0.50. Okay? So, next is just cross-multiply. So, basta may ratio and proportion tayo, ang solution lang doon is cross-multiply. Okay? So, we have 0.20x equals 18 times 0.50. 0.50 or 0.5, ibig sabihin ng kalahati. So, kalahati. So, 18 times kalahati ng 18. So, we have 0.20x is kalahati ng 18. So, that is equal to 9. Then, divide both sides by 0.20 or 0.2. 0.20, 0.2, parehas lang yan So, divide by 0.20 or 0.2. So, therefore, x is equal to 9 divided by 0.2. So, ano magiging sagot dyan? Yun. So, 9 divided by 0.2. So, that is equal to 45. The correct answer is letter B, 45. So, pwede kayong gumamit ng calculator or divide na lang natin. So, 9 divided by 0.2. So, pakita lang natin. 0.2. Pag nag-divide kasi ng 0.2, minumove lang yan So, di ba ito? May point yan dito. So, move natin magiging 90. That is equal to 90 divided by 2. So, that is equal to 45. Ayan. 90, 0. So, 45 na lang yan. So, gawin itong 90, then gawin itong 2. So, 90 divided by 2, 45. Okay, next example, 48. Number 48. The vertex angle of an isosceles triangle is 20 degrees. What is the measure of the base angles? So, medyo madali lang. So, 60 degrees, 75 degrees, 80 degrees, or 160 degrees. So, given ay vertex angle of an isosceles triangle is 20 degrees. So, what is the measure of the base angles? So, ano ba muna isosceles triangle? So, pag sinabi natin isosceles triangle ay, so, a triangle is an isosceles if it has two equal sides. Okay? So, pag 3 equal sides, ang tawag doon equilateral. Kapag dalawang equal sides, tawag doon isosceles. And kapag walang equal sides, ang tawag doon is escalene. Okay, so draw natin yung isosceles triangle. Ang vertex angle daw niya is 20 degrees. So, ito yung drawing ng isosceles triangle, two equal sides yan. So, ito yung congruent side. So, ito yung equal. Okay, so equal yan. Pag sinabing equal yung isosceles, equal yung dalawang side, yung opposite angles nila, opposite angles or angle opposite ng side na to ay equal din. So ito yung tinatawag natin na base angles. Base angles, dalawa equal yan. Then ito yung vertex angle. Vertex angle given is 20 degrees. So 20 degrees yan, ano daw ang sukat ng base angle? So lagyan natin, dahil equal sila, parehas x. So angle sum theorem, ang sum ng tatlo ng angles ng triangles A plus B plus C equals 180 degrees. Okay? So if we have A, B, and C, ang angles natin, ang sum ng tatlo ay 180 degrees. So therefore, just get the sum of the three angles, then equate to 180, solve for x. So dahil parehas to, parehas x ang ilalagay natin. So solve lang natin. So we have 20 degrees plus x plus another x equals 180 degrees. So x are the base angles. So we have 20 degrees plus x is 2x equals 180 degrees. Solve for x. So kailangan matira sa left side ay x lang. So tanggalin yung 20. So tanggalin yung 20, subtract 20 to both sides. 20 degrees. Okay? So 20 minus 20, so cancel out na to, napunta na sa kabila. So 180 minus 20, so we have 2x is equal to 160 degrees. Then divide both sides by 2 para mawala yung x na lang ang matira, mawala na yung 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. So therefore, x is equal to 160 divided by 2. So that is equal to 80 degrees. So therefore, ang sukat ng base angles kapag 20 ang vertex is 80 degrees. Okay, so another example, 49. Number 49, the area of a rectangle is x squared plus 2x minus 8. If its length is x plus 4, what is its perimeter? So given, area ng rectangle is x squared plus 2x minus 8. If its length is x plus 4, what is its perimeter? So, drawing natin ang figure. So, ito ang rectangle natin. Ang area daw niya, so yung nasa loob, yung number of square units ay x squared plus 2x minus 8. And then, ang length ay, length yung mas mahaba, ang length is x plus 4. Ang hinahanap natin ay perimeter. So, kung ito yung length, ito yung width. Okay? So, ang formula ng area ng rectangle ay length times width. So, kung given ang area, para makuha natin yung width, i-divide lang natin ito. Okay? Dahil ang product ng length tsaka ng width ay yung area. So, given ang area, hinahanap natin yung width. So, divide natin both sides by length para makuha natin yung width. So, therefore, the formula for width is area divided by the length. So, ito yung area, ito yung length. Pero, ang hinahanap natin dito ay perimeter. Ang perimeter ng rectangle ay yung total distance around the rectangle. So, kung ano yung i-add natin itong length nito, yung dalawang length, and then yung dalawang width. So, therefore, ang perimeter ay equal sa 2L plus 2W, yung total na distance. So, dalawa yung length, x plus 4, x plus 4 din ito. Okay? So, hinahanap na, kailangan muna natin yung width para makuha natin yung perimeter. So, gagawin natin, i-divide lang natin. So, we have W equals, ang area is x squared plus 2x minus 8. Divide natin sa x plus 4. Okay? So, gagamit tayo dito ng factoring. So, i-factor lang natin ang numerator. So, divisor natin is x plus 4. So, pwedeng i-factor ito trinomial, no? So, quadratic expression. So, para i-factor yan, so ganito ang factor niyan, x squared plus 2x minus 8. So, ang factor niyan ay nasa ganitong form, factors of x squared, x and x, factors of negative 8, na ang sum dapat is positive 2. So, anong factors ng negative 8 na ang sum ay positive 2? So, we have 8 and 1, 8 and 1, 4 and 2. 4 and 2. So, dalawang beses sinusulat. Negative, so ibig sabihin, plus 8 minus 1, minus 8 plus 1, plus 4 minus 2, minus 4 plus 2. Tapos, i-add natin. So, kailangan, pag in-add, ang sum dapat ay 2x. So, alin dito sa apat na factor, ang sum ay positive 2. So, ito yon, positive 4 minus 2. Pag in-add natin to, positive 4, negative 2, ang sagot dyan ay positive 2x. Okay, so therefore, ang factor niya ay x plus 4, x minus 2. Dahil pag minultiply natin ang inner is 4x, ang outer ay negative 2x, kapag in-add, 4x minus 2x will give us 2x. So therefore, x squared plus 2x minus 8 is equal to x plus 4 times x minus 2. Then, we can cancel out x plus 4. So therefore, the width is equal to x minus 2. So we can now solve the perimeter. So just substitute the perimeter. So therefore, we have, so burahin na natin itong solution. So burahin natin solution, lagyan natin dito ang perimeter. So perimeter is equals 2L plus 2W. Or simply, so ito daw ay x minus 2. Kung kabila, x minus 2 din ito. So, i-add lang natin yung apat na yan. Or pwede nga, perimeter equals 2 times L plus 2 times W. Or pwede i-add nyo na lang yung apat na yan. Parehas din naman yun. Okay? So, therefore, perimeter, so we have 2 times length, x plus 4, plus 2 times width. Width is x minus 2. Then, simplify lang natin. So, we have, so distribute 2, distribute 2. So, we have 2x, 2 times 4, plus 8, plus 2 times x, 2x, 2 times negative 2, negative 4. Then, combine like terms, so we have 2x plus 2x, that is 4x. 8 minus 4, that is positive 4. So, therefore, the perimeter P is equal to 4x plus 4. The answer is letter D. Okay? So, last number. Okay, last number, number 50. So, the average of 5 different counting numbers is 20. What is the highest possible that one of the numbers can have? So, Joy says 60, 70, 80, and 90. So, ano yung possible, highest possible value daw ng number? So, we're given the average of 5 different counting numbers is 20. So, ang average ng 5 counting numbers, ibig sabihin, lowest value is 1. Counting numbers, hindi kasama ang 0. So, what is the highest possible value that one of the numbers can have? So, ano ba ang formula muna ng average? So, formula ng average or mean, so another term for average ay mean, ha? So, mean or average, so ang formula niyan is summation of x over n. X are the scores, or in this example, the numbers, the 5 counting numbers, and then n is the number of the different counting numbers. So, that is 5. So, sa given na to, 5 daw. So, given, So, gamitin lang natin itong formula na ito. Average equals summation of x over n. So, given naman dyan ang average. So, nasan yung average? Average, ito yung n natin, 5. The average of 5 different counting numbers is 20. So, ang average daw natin ay 20. So, given ang average ay 20, tapos ang n ay 5. So, therefore, pwede natin masolve ang summation of x. So, substitute lang natin. So, mean or the average is 20. So, we have 20 equals summation of x over n, which is 5. 5 different counting numbers. So, yung sum, pwede natin makuha yung sum. So, multiply both sides by 5 para mawala yung 5 dito. Or cross-multiply, parang dun sa mga ratio and proportion natin, pag over 1, cross-multiply lang natin. Okay, so multiply both sides by 5 or cross-multiply lang. So, cancel out na to. So, therefore, 5 times 20, 100 equals the summation of x. Ang sum nung 5 numbers ay 100. Okay, so ano daw pwedeng maging largest possible value ng number? Given na 5 different counting numbers daw yon. Para maging sum nila ay 100. So, kung ang sum nila ay 100, ang average doon ay 20. So, dahil different counting numbers ang possible values ng summation of x, so, ang pwedeng maging value nito, so 100, pwedeng maging value, pag inad natin ang 5 numbers, different counting numbers, pwedeng pinakamababa ay 1. Different, so, ibig sabihin, yung sumunod niya ay 2, yung sumunod ay 3, sumunod ay 4, at hindi natin alam yung panghuli. So, ito na yung smallest na combination na pwede dun sa 4 na number para makuha natin yung highest possible. So, para makuha yung highest possible, kailangan ang i-assign natin dun sa 4 yung lowest. So, dahil different, so, pinakamababa na pwede ay 1, sumunod ay 2, sumunod ay 3, sumunod ay 4. Dahil different nga. So, solve natin kung ano yung x. Ito yung highest possible na pwede. Para maging average niya ay 100. So, isolve lang natin ang x natin. So, add lang itong lahat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then yung 100 sa, just copy 100 equals 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 is 6, plus 4, so that is 10, plus x. Okay? So, rewrite lang natin. 100 equals 10 plus x. Solve for x, so ito yung x, yung highest possible na number na pwede. So, tanggalin yung 10 dito, so subtract 10 to both sides. So, therefore, so wala na to, 100 minus 10 is 90. So, therefore, the highest possible value nung number natin kapag ang average ay 20 ng 5 different counting numbers, ang highest possible na number ay 90. Given the condition na 5 different counting numbers. So, yung lowest kasi nung 4 ay 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yung highest ay 90 yung panghuling number. Okay, so that's all. So, sana may natutunan kayo. So, kung may natutunan kayo, please like, share, and subscribe. And hintayin nyo yung sumunod kong video, part 6, number 51 to 60. So, kung ito yung first time nyo sa channel na ito, please subscribe and hit the bell button para updated kayo sa mga susunod pang mga videos. So, salamat sa suporta dun sa mga matagal ko ng subscriber. Okay? So, good luck sa mga mag-exam ng civil service at athlete. Okay? So, bye-bye. God bless sa lahat.